What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? Nathan and Tori here. We are your Hill brothers, and it is finally time for North Carolina basketball. Tori, the season is finally upon us, dude. We've had to get some
It
exhibition.
is.
We went to exhibition games, man, and everything. But are you excited for Carolina basketball? Official Carolina basketball.
I am excited. This is game one. We are ready to see these Tar Heels take off, man. Exciting exhibition games. Very hopeful. There's a lot of potential going on, and of course, this is game one. So I'm very excited, man. Excited for the live watch party too.
Dude, absolutely, man. We've got it's now November. That means it's basketball season, and I am really excited, man. We've had a real crazy off season with a ton of players leaving and everything else, and now it's time now for some DAC Hub Carolina basketball, and I'm super
Let's
excited
go.
about it. So let's break into the tale of the tape. The North Carolina Tar Heels are kicking off their 2025-2026 campaign against the University of Central Arkansas. The Bears. The Bears. Remember you see the SNL skit years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. The Bears. I love it so much, dude. They're kicking off against the Bears on a Monday night, November the 3rd, 7 p.m. on the ACC network, right inside the good old-fashioned Dean Dome itself. It's going to be an awesome time, man. Hope to see a ton of people out there. Hope to see a big crowd out there.
Yep.
Because it's gonna be a fun game. No matter who Carolina's opening up with, it's gonna be a fun game, no matter what.
Right.
Crowd in the app. I went to an opening game a couple of years ago against Radford. Oh my god, the atmosphere was off the flipping chain, dude.
It was
Really
electric.
excited to see. Yeah. I really super excited to see what this game is going to be like. The UCA Bears. They are a interesting team, to say the least. North Carolina is favored to win this game 98.2%. There is currently, as of Saturday morning, we're currently recording this on November the 1st, Saturday morning. There is no current betting line open for this game, which is fine, but you figure Carolina will be minus probably 30 some odd, more than likely, given the Bears and their record from last season. The Central Arkansas Bears are led by head coach John Shulman. He is in his second season with the Bears. He has an overall record of 266 and 209 as a head coach. He is the Bears went 9-24 in their season last year under John Shulman. In the offseason, they picked back up a guard, Cam Hunter, who was their freshman of the year in 2021 and 2022. He is a 6'3" guard. He was an outstanding guard for them, missed the 2023-2024 season due to injury. Then last year went to Wisconsin, where he spent a year over there, but came back. So a lot of hype behind him, and having that familiar face come back, a guy that provided a spark for them a couple of years ago, bringing him back into the program and giving him a chance to maybe make something out of Central Arkansas over there in the Sun Conference there. They also added two Australian transfers known for their shooting and passing this past offseason, Harrison Beauchamp and also Tremaine Byrne as well. A couple of guys Carolina is going to have to keep an eye out on. Typically, watching Radford play North Carolina a couple of years ago, teams like this, and even Winston-Salem State the other night, they're gonna do everything they can shoot that rock, man, and all you have to do is just get hot. All you got to do is just get hot, and then it's a ball game, true and true. So it's gonna be an interesting team there in Central Arkansas. I'm really looking forward to it, and I know Tori's got some more players for Central Arkansas here as well. But first, let's get into our Hubert Davis led North Carolina Tar Heels. Hubert is in his 5th season with the Tar Heels. It has been an interesting ride with Hubert over the last 5 years, man. Year one up to the national championship game. The regular season, people forget that regular season didn't go too hot until Dawson Garcia decided he was going to leave. Brady Manick steps up into the plate and just absolutely just takes over the team and leads the team. They end up making another run to the national championship game, 15 minutes away from winning the title. Fortunate things happened. Then the following year, number 1 to NIT instantly. Just like that. That's exactly what it was. Then the following year, great season for North Carolina. Got to the Sweet 16 that year. Could have made it even further. Unfortunately, ran into a really good Alabama squad that The little porn stash kid just went crazy on us that game. The Nelson, I forget his full name. He's super
Oh,
tall. He's a big
God.
dude.
Porn stash.
He went, yeah, he he went wild, man. I tell you, dude, he was straight out of a milk commercial. I tell you.
Wow.
But sure enough, he went crazy on us. Unfortunately, knocked us out on the Sweet 16. Then last year happened. A lot of hype. Elliot Cadeau, Ian Jackson. What is this team going to look like? Big time recruit there, and Ian Jackson coming in. And Carolina just wasn't a very big team. Just snuck in to the last team in. They were the last team in,
And,
was able to
and that
beat
was a
San
big
Diego State.
controversy.
Yes, it
Big,
was. Absolutely,
yeah.
it was.
People
We
believe
got
they wasn't supposed to go.
yeah, to me, I felt like Carolina did what they needed to do. The wins that they had over the wins that the teams that were behind them had, I felt like Carolina was in the right spot, but they were the last team in, and they got knocked out by Ole Miss after winning the play-in game against San Diego State. Hubert Davis is 101 and 45 in his tenure here at North Carolina as a head coach. He was an assistant coach under Roy from 2012 all the way up till he took the head position in 2021 as well. But that record, it does not stand with that. Last season, North Carolina did go 23 and 14 total on the year. And this past offseason was a big offseason for Hubert Davis and the crew. The hot seat is a real thing. And the university brought in now new GM Jim Tanner, brought in a ton of players. You have obviously the big recruit in Caleb Wilson. He is the guy that is going to be that is the future for this team for this season that we currently know of. I don't think Caleb Wilson's going to make it past this season at North Carolina. I think come next year, he is going to be well on his way to one of these NBA franchises that need a guy for sure.
Yeah.
But you lose a lot of players due to graduation, and also you lose a lot of players due to the transfer portal. Guys like Elliot Cadeau, Ian Jackson, Vin Allen Lubin, Jalen Washington gone as well. You lose a number of players and only bring back a very small few. I think it was just Seth Trimble, James Brown, the returning Zayden High, who was not with the team last year due to some issues and some controversies, but he's now back with the team as well. And that's about it. If my memory serves me correct, I could be completely missing somebody
I
here.
think that's it, man.
I think that outside of like guys like Elijah Davis and things of that nature, that just you're riding the bench, but definitely on the team. But your star players, there you go. Then they bring in a ton of transfers. You get in Kyan Evans, you get in Jaden Young, you get in Jonathan Powell, you get in Henry Vassir, you bring in Luca, who we hope to God to see. And as of the recording currently right now at November the 1st at 9:24 in the morning, and I've got my coffee here to prove it. It's great coffee. Is not clear to play right now. You bring in Jaron Stevenson. You bring in another big center transfer in Ivan as well. You bring in a ton of players and reshape this entire roster, and felt like he did a really good job on paper rebuilding this roster. Going to be an interesting game. I'm really excited to see what this team looks like now that we're into the regular season, and especially a little bit later on in the week as we get to the Kansas game as well. Can't wait to get to that game as well. But through the exhibitions, the teams looked really good. Tori, what is your opening thoughts on this Central Arkansas team? I know you have some more players that you want to bring.
Yeah, so we can highlight the upper class leadership. You got a guy like Ryan Bolden. He averaged like 8 points, 4 assists last year. He's a senior. You got a junior in Parker Applegate. He averaged like 12 points last year for the team. You have another guy, Javion Guy King. He's a junior out of Tennessee. I think he averaged about 8 points. So you got upperclassmen. You got a whole bunch of freshmen on the team. A few sophomores, but you got some junior and senior upperclassmen, some leadership there for the guys. So with a record of 9-24, you expect those guys to improve their record at least for this season.
Absolutely, guys, and these guys can get hot at any point in time. Cam Hunter is a guy. I mean, he's got some hype coming back to this school for a reason. He did a lot of good work there in his first stint with Central Arkansas. Wisconsin, don't know really how that team went last year. He seemed like he played fairly well, but then Brink comes back and is now down here at this level again. Um, and this is Central Arkansas, is a team that people are going to look at like, oh, they're 9-24, but these are teams that can give you a run for your money, son, and you have to be ready for that. And these players, that senior leadership that you're talking about, and the transfers, the Australian transfers, and Cam Hunter themselves, they're going to be coming after everything that Hubert Davis and this team is going to be able to provide. What's your thoughts on this game, though, for North Carolina? What do they need to do on Monday night?
So as I said before, coming into the beginning of the season, they need to focus more on themselves. So, cleaning up some things, learning from the exhibition matchups, and making sure that inexperienced team or a team that's not well known, for like the Blue Bloods, just a simple regular team, just make sure that they don't get caught lacking. Like Nathan said, a team can get hot. Uh, the last game, I think WSSU, they shot the ball from the 3-pointer, better than UNC. So you have to look at things like that. Anything, college basketball is unpredictable. So UNC has to make sure that they're on their P's and Q's, that they're doing what they're supposed to do, that they're learning from their mistakes, and that they're taking care of the ball. Very important to take care of the ball because you don't want to track meet running back and up and down the court because of the turnovers. So just taking care of the ball, playing, in their strengths, doing what they're supposed to do, and I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, I think Carolina's in a position right now where, Central Arkansas game. It's not Kansas on Friday. We
Right.
understand that. We just have to now. That's not to discredit Central Arkansas. There's just two different levels of play here, two different divisions, different level of athletes. Now, in today's college basketball and college football, and really college anywhere, baseball, softball doesn't matter. In this type of world now, players will go anywhere, and because they know they're going to be found. As long as they play good, they're going to be found. And you see
Hmm.
gyms that come from, all over the place all the time, and that's just kind of the deal there. So for North Carolina, this is an extension of the exhibition games, in my opinion. The level of talent that you're going to be playing. Now, they played BYU, that's great, but another Winston-Salem State type of team here coming in. And I think Carolina should be able to handle business, but you can take some stuff out of this, like you mentioned. If you're able to keep the ball, secure, not turning the ball over. If you're causing turnovers, forcing turnovers on the other team, playing good, tight, very communicative. Is that a word?
I think so. It might
Communicating on
be.
defense. We're gonna
Yeah.
make it a word. That's what I'm sure
Yeah.
that's
There
on
you
the Hill
go.
Brothers dictionary. Um, when you're communicating on defense, get that communication down, get that familiarity with you guys on the court, and not only that, another thing I want to see that I'm excited to see more of because we saw it last week in the Winston Salem State game was the fact that a lot of players saw the court and they got some familiarity being on the court with each other, which is going to be huge for Carolina moving forward because we saw last season they weren't given that kind of an opportunity last year because they were playing from behind so much. And that really, I think, stunted the growth of a player like a Cade Tyson that was here last year. And we'll be curious to see how he does moving forward. And also Ian Jackson as well, a kid that pretty highly touted, had a couple of good games, but seemingly could never seem to find a rhythm. And the teams offensively couldn't find a rhythm. So um, I'm excited for this game. And I'm excited because it's just Carolina basketball and it's good to be back. And I'm gonna open it up now, and Tori will get your score predictions on this thing as well. But I think Carolina comes out here and wins. Give me 105-45.
Man, that's tough, man. Uh, so you good? 105-45.
At 105-45 is my score.
So my score prediction. I'm gonna give Central Arkansas a little bit more. I'm gonna give them a little bit more, but I'm thinking 90-54. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm feeling. 90-54. Going to be a blowout. probably going to start coming around the second half, but that's what I feel. 90-54.
Sounds like another Winston-Salem State type of game there.
Yeah,
I
right.
like it.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah.
As long as this team isn't looking ahead to Kansas, that'll kind of be the thing. And I put it on the coaching staff to be able to get these guys ready to go. But I'm super excited for it, man. Looking forward to it. Be sure and tune into the live watch party for this game on Monday night here. It's going to be a wild week here at the Hill Brothers. I just got to say that much for sure. But really excited to get into this game. We want to know what you guys think down there in the comments below. Be sure and leave your score predictions, leave your thoughts, leave your opinions, leave your one-liners. I don't know. Just leave some down there in the comments box. Hit that like button. If you're branch of the Hill Brothers, be sure hit that subscribe button and hang out with us as we go through this brand new basketball season. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And as always, go Heels.
Go Heels.